Back in 2007, the Sun newspaper got out their crystal ball and tried to predict the England team of the future. They looked at the hottest young players at the time and came up with the following lineup. In goal, they had Ben Amos, then of Manchester United. Their back four was Sam Hutchinson of Chelsea, Micah Richards of Manchester City, Gavin Hoyt of Arsenal, and Robbie Threlfall of Liverpool. They had a midfield trio of Dean Parrott of Tottenham, Manchester City's Michael Johnson, and Reading's James Henry. Whilst their front three was Arsenal's Theo Walcott, Everton's Jose Baxter, and Scott Sinclair of Chelsea. Now, if you're worried that not recognising some of those names makes you a bad football fan, don't be, because it's fair to say that the Sun were pretty wide of the mark with their predictions. Only two of the team, Theo Walcott and Micah Richards, went on to play for England, but even then, the Sun didn't show any foresight because both players actually earned their first caps in 2006. Walcott had the most significant international career, winning 47 caps, whilst Richards' England career stalled on 13 caps as injuries stopped him fulfilling his full potential. However, Richards is arguably more well known now than he ever was during his playing days, with his infectious personality helping him to become one of the most high-profile pundits in the game. Of the rest of the team, Scott Sinclair is probably the one who came closest to England contention. After failing to fully break through at Chelsea, he finally started showing his potential at Swansea City, which earned him a move to Manchester City in 2012. However, that turned out to stall his career again, although there were calls for him to make the England squad later in his career at Celtic, when he was named Scottish Player of the Year in 2016-17 and won a host of trophies at Parkhead. Ultimately, he was never capped by England, although he did earn 4 caps for Great Britain at the 2012 Olympics. He's currently with Bristol Rovers. Michael Johnson is another what might have been story. He made 44 Premier League appearances for Manchester City and looked every bit a future star, but suffered from mental health issues and walked away from the game aged just 24. The rest of the team never really threatened to get an England call-up, although Gavin Hoyt did play international football for Trinidad and Tobago. Hoyt is still playing for Maidstone United in England's 6th tier, whilst 3 of the team, Amos at Wigan, Hutchinson at Reading and Henry at Oxford United, are all still playing league football. It's fair to say that all of us have been guilty of overhyping certain players over the years, and this team picked by the Sun in 2007 illustrates that when it comes to football, nothing can be predicted with any degree of certainty.